Hello, my name is Scotty-O and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you the easiest method to making map art. Now, yes, I do know you can go on a website and download your map art and just have it imported to your Minecraft world. That is pretty much only if you're creative or you're willing to use cheats. This method is for a non-cheat way. So if you're in survival, you don't want to use cheats, or you're just on Minecraft Bedrock Edition where you can't import that stuff. So anyways, the first thing that you're going to want to do is get your image. I'm going to be using this NFT image of myself that was made as fan art in my Discord server by the legendary Shawnee P. So now that means you should also join the Discord server, have some fun and all that sort of stuff. We're going to be starting a fan realm soon in the Discord server. So join, get to level 40 in the Discord server so you can also join that realm and have some fun. Now I do understand that this NFT is super easy compared to what some of you guys may be doing. Now, I've done this method multiple times. I've done it with my first logo. I've done it with my second logo. I've done it with two, I don't really know how to describe them, poster type things. And I've also done it with the Mojang logo. All those are a bit harder. Not even a bit, they are harder. So right now, I'm sort of just taking the easy way out to just as a demonstration. But you definitely can do it with harder, more abstract things. So after you have your image like I do with this NFT, you're going to go into the description, click the link for the Google Drive, and you're going to download the grid there. I promise you it's not a virus, it's just a picture of an 8x8 grid that's transparent so you can put it over on top of your image. So on your phone or PC, download the app PicsArt. After you have that downloaded, open it up. When you have it open, click the plus sign in the bottom. At the top where it shows your photos, you're going to click the photo of your picture, which in my case is my NFT. I'm going to click on that. Should bring it up. Next, on the little bar on the bottom, just going to scroll down to where it says add photo. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to add your grid. So you're going to click on it and then click add. Once you have your grid added, you're going to want to make your grid the size of the entire picture. So you're going to want to get it even with the borders. You see, if I zoom in on the borders, you're going to want to get that purple line, which for me, you can't really see because the background's pink. You just want to make it nice and even, and it should be looking something like that. Now, let's say your background is black. You can also add effects so you can see the effects. You can go over to the colors tab. You can add a negative or invert whichever one to turn it white, opposite color. So if you do have a black background and you can't see it, simply just invert the color and you should be good. Once you have your character looking something like this, you're just going to download it. So click that little download thing right next to arrows. That is all you have to do for your image. So now you have your image with the grid. You're going to need to go to Minecraft. First, you need to find a 128 by 128 area. Flat area. So if you're in a flat world like me, that's not a problem. But if you're in a normal world with all the mountains and hills, especially in this new update, do it over an ocean. That is my suggestion to you. The ocean's completely flat, makes your life easy. Once you are at your ocean or in your flat world, you're going to go to your inventory and you're going to get a map. Now, it doesn't matter if you get a locator or a normal map. I would just get a normal map because it costs less materials. We're going to take it and you're going to open it up. Next, you're going to want to get out all the colors for your image. First, I recommend just doing your background and then moving on. That's what I'm doing. But if you have a more complex piece where there's not really a background, just get out all the colors you need. So as you can see here, I have all the paint blocks that there possibly is, right? And you can see how they all look different. Well, on a map, they all look the same. So you can see here, we place down all of our blocks in a row, every single one of them, and they look all different. But on the map, they're all going to look the same. They all look the same. It's all one shade of pink. And you know what? We're going to do the same thing with orange, just to demonstrate how they're basically the same thing. So you see the exact same blocks in the same order. It's all going to look the same. Orange is orange. The exact same thing. So with that aside, I would just choose whatever block is most easiest to get. So if I were to guess, it's probably going to be wool or terracotta. And you know what? If I were you and I was building this over an ocean and survival world, I would build an entire platform of the 128 by 128 out of cobblestone. And then on top of that, place a ton of carpet of the colors that I need to make the map art. Because carpet is basically like wool, except for less materials. But for me, since I'm a creative and I can use any item I want, I'm going to use pink concrete powder, since that most resembles the pastel pink I have in mind. So on my map, we're just going to see which direction this is. So you see me going this way, I'm heading towards the bottom. So we're going to continue this all the way down towards the bottom. Get as close to the border as we possibly can. See there, we passed the border. We're still not back in the border. We need to get this perfect. All right, so we're 2 away. So 1, 2. That's the edge of the border right here. So we're going to go left or right. I'm going right all the way to this edge of the border. Now we're past this. So we need breaks and blocks till we get it back in the border. So yeah, that was one. One back. Here we go, edge of the border. And then we go this side up, all the way to the edge of the border. There we go. We're at the top. And then we go all the way across to the other side. Now we're past it. Nope, no, we're not. Just perfect. And then we go all the way down the side. Get this even. That is even. And then we just connect it all up. Wonderful. We have our ginormous border of our map art. So you may notice on your map how on the bottom and the top, there's like these weird pixel stripe lines. That's for the reason that I don't know the reason, but I know how to fix it. So the only way to fix it is just by adding blocks on top of it. So as you can see, as we place blocks on the bottom, the first layer goes away, but then it's added to this new layer. So as we fill this up, it will just eventually be only on the top. So when we're entirely done with this, we'll go up to the top and we'll fix it. It's just simply by adding another line. With the whole grid thing, I don't want you guys getting confused. So now the only thing is to just fill this up entirely. Ba-boom. We're done. All filled in. Beautiful. So what you have now, you got to fill in these grids. Just get out a white or black block or whatever type of color you're using for that. And on every 16th block, we're going to make a line up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Wait, no, this is 15. 16. Yep. Don't worry, I got this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Also, it really doesn't matter how high you go. I recommend like 4, so then you have enough room to run and go underneath. 15, 15, 16, 15, 15, 16, 16, 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, 16, 13, 14, 15, 16. Since this is the last one, there's no reason to put 1 there. So we should have 8. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zones. Awesome. And I know this last one is technically uneven. There's an extra block on the end. I know it's uneven. It's not going to be perfect since it's an even wait, I think. Honestly, I don't know. It doesn't need to be perfect because you're not going to be able to really make this perfect in the first place. Maybe you will, but I know I'm not. It just needs to be close enough. We're just like, yeah, that's what I need. That's exactly how it's going to be. Like, yeah. So now you're just going to do this on this side. 14, 15, 16. Cool. So now we should have another 8 zones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So now we're just going to make these full lines going down and across. Nothing too difficult. I completely forgot I didn't have my map in my hand, but it should be looking like this. So we should have something looking like this. Just a ton of grids, almost all even except for the top and the right side, which they're a bit lopsided, but you know what? That's okay. Now it's on to the harder part of actually making the image. So pull up your image from before with the grid and everything. And look at what colors you need. For example, I'm going to need some cyan for my hoodie. Or maybe light blue. Let's compare it. Light blue to cyan. We're going to use light blue, not cyan. I'm going to need like a lighter brown, if that's possible. Let's see the mushroom. How does that look? Ooh, this is going to be iffy. How does sand look? May have to use sand as my skin. Let's see some wood. What if I went like birch wood? How does that look? We're going to use birch wood. Now, obviously, we need some, like, black concrete as my, as the outline of my skin. And let's get, like, a dark gray for my bandana. Like in the mushroom. And these are all the colors I'm going to be using. So once you get sort of that situation done, like I was just doing, of just trying to find a block that matches the image, then you're just going to go chunk by chunk of just what do you need to do. So you see this entire side, this entire top part, I have nothing here. There's nothing but the border, or the background, sorry. There's nothing but the background in these top ones, and these entire right ones. So that means I can pretty much just chop these off. I don't need to worry about these, because they're already done. So then you'll just go down box by box, just figuring out what do I need to place in these areas. And what type of shape, how it look, and as you see, you already got it right there. And it just helps break down the image so you can know how to proportion things. Anyways, let's just get straight into a time lapse. This time lapse was actually recorded all on stream. So that means go follow my Twitch. Please and thank you. Links in the description. Also, this Twitch bot is now on my second channel that I just made. So, you know, while you're down there, go subscribe to my second channel, 00 Scotty. You should definitely do that. So, now I need to fix up the back and the top, where it has that weird thingamabobber, that little checkered pattern, right? To fix that, you just simply add another row. Yeah, that's all you do. You add another row to get rid of it, so that it's not on the map. And shaboom, shabam. It's gone like that. So yeah, this is my final project. It doesn't look completely perfect. As you can see, the blue is off. My skin color's off. I look so pasty. And the background, you know, a bit lighter. But it's like the overall thing. You can't have it perfect because, you know, Minecraft doesn't have those perfect colors. Even though it does look pretty solid like this, map is still pretty good. Now I gotta have a wall of these and, you know, get a nice selfie with them, you know. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you did enjoy, make sure to smash like, subscribe new, as always, post noise, and that's pretty much all I say. See you next one. Goodbye.